right, I think we are live once again. 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Motivation to accomplish anything. How can I serve you today? How can I help you? How can I motivate you? How can I give you ideas to keep your motivation meter up? To figure out how to use intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Right, Milo?
Yeah.
All right, so today's my day off. What's going on, my brother? MMA Paradise. Today's my day off on working out, so I'm over here just chilling out. We just got done with some business stuff, business meetings, and kinds of business stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be resting today. And I'm actually working on my pool, by the way. Check it out. I'm actually working on my pool, getting it clean and getting it ready for some hot weather that we're gonna be getting pretty soon. How you doing in the comment section? Let me know how you doing. How you doing? How you doing? Let me know. Let me know. So, Marine Corps, fitness, YouTube, motivation, right? That's what we're working on. When it comes down to the military, I get a little excited. You know why? You know why I like talking about the Marine Corps? Because of the challenges that we had there. It was very challenging physically and mentally, and but you can get that same challenge from anywhere else. Just get out of your comfort zone. Go and do something hard. Go and do something hard and wage your war, right? Wage your war. Make sure that you understand what kind of challenge that you're going to be going towards or accepting, right? Because you don't want to, if you're not a high performance athlete almost to that level, don't be going out and be like, all right, then I'm gonna do something hard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do an Iron Man. Like, okay, you're gonna die. All right, so make sure you wage your war. Make sure what kind of challenge you're gonna be taking upon, and of course, if it's too easy, it's not worth it. So don't take a challenge that's really easy. And if you go and do that challenge and it was easy, at least now you know your abilities. You're like, okay, for me that was super easy, so I need to pick it up a notch. All right, if it's not a challenge, it's not even worth it. Okay, it's not even worth it. So, yeah, that's why sometimes I like to talk about the Marine Corps because it had a lot of challenges, and challenges makes you stronger, better, more wiser, more knowledgeable, so on and so on. So any challenge can give you that, can give you that. But yeah, we're gonna go to step outside for a little bit as well. I want to get a little bit of vitamin D as I do these live streams. But yeah, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna talk about certain ways to um, utilize motivation to accomplish your goals, right? To accomplish your goals. I need some music. MMA Paradise says, brother, have you fought against any Middle Eastern during your Marine times? Yes, I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2005. Was it four? Yeah, five. 2005, I was overseas in Iraq and stationed right there in Fallujah and Camp Mercury, so on and so on. So yeah, I fought in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Let me put it right here. Yes, and that's why I remember what I said. Challenges, right? There you go. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, challenges. And the unit that I was with, was not a deployable unit, and so since it was a non-deployable unit, I volunteered to go overseas because I wanted to go serve. I wanted to go fight the war, fight in the war. So I actually volunteered for that. So that's perfect. I'm glad that you brought it up because, like I said, go and volunteer for some challenges. Now, of course, that challenge that I volunteered for could have gotten me killed. MMA Paradise says, have you arrested or killed enemies? That is confidential, my friend. That is confidential. Cannot speak about that. We took care of business. Put it that way. We took care of business. Laters. We took care of business. Do me a favor, if you're joining me here on this live stream, go, share this live stream with somebody that you want to motivate. Bring them over to the channel. We're going to be talking about anything here in regards to either the Marine Corps, fitness, or YouTube, or anything else that you have in mind. And today I'm resting, the importance of rest, right? Because I'm also going to be covering fitness, and resting is part of fitness. One thing I always tell my members or my clients, I tell them that the magic happens when you rest. Especially when you sleep, right? MMA Paradise says, does CIA control Marines too? Probably. I don't know. That's above my pay grade. Above my pay grade. Yeah, the CIA is a whole different ball game from what I know. Let me put on some music. Yeah, how's your day going? How's your day going? How's it been? You said you said you're resting right now, right? You usually do some combat sports training and stuff like that. Where's this? Where's my music? Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, so just resting, chilling. Let's chill out for a little bit. Yeah, so I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom 2005. I was attached to 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines. And we actually shipped out from 29 Palms. From 29 Palms, we went to Germany, and then from Germany to Kuwait, and then from Kuwait, then we took a bus to Fallujah. Log in. And let me cover the whole fitness side. Today's my rest day, but sometimes I have the urge to go out for at least a run, but I know that resting is going to help me replenish, recover, repair, heal, and build. There's five how should I say, 5 things that happen when you rest. You replenish, recover, build, heal, and there's one more. I'll think about it in a little bit, but the majority of the time you're gonna heal, build, replenish, recover, and repair. Yeah. And you build muscle. You build lean muscle tissue, microscopic Muscle tissue. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not what I want. Moods. Quirky. Dreamy. Laid back. There you go. It's laid back right now. MMA Paradise says, does the government give any pension or compensation after the end of Marine service? No. No, but you have a lot of benefits. I have a lot of benefits that I still use, like for school or something like that. Let me see. How long was it? I ended up going to like Park University, using my post 9/11 GI Bill. But that's it though. I don't collect anything. I don't get anything right now from the government. I have the benefits that can help me, take some college courses and stuff like that. They'll even pay for my monthly rent and stuff like. They'll help me with my rent while I'm going to college. But I don't really use it. I said laid back. What is going on here? There we go. Can robots replace first responders? No. They're gonna get close to it, but robots will never duplicate a person 100%. It's always gonna be lacking something. One thing that I always like to say about that is that anything that the humans create, it has a lot of discrepancies, right? Everything's always breaking down. Look at everything. Anything that you have came across that's a product of what a human built, it's always breaking down, creates more problems, more bad than good. It has its conveniences, and that's why we create it, right? That's why we build it. But with that comes a lot of discrepancies. Let me grab my green tea. Like I mentioned before here, I usually don't drink any coffee after 10 a.m. So when that happens, now I got my green tea. We got my green tea. And by the way, I'm here Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for 30 minutes. Come and join me, chill with me. If you have any questions in regards to the military, specifically the Marine Corps, fitness, overall fitness. And if you're new here to my channel, I'm a certified personal trainer. I created Manny's Gym and Boot Camp over here in my little city since 2009. And right now we're training close to 100 boot camp members. We do personal training as well, online coaching, and open gym. I've been doing it since 2009. I was actually, when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was actually a mentor and counselor for youth that were on probation. And then I left that job because during my time as a case manager, I opened outdoor boot camp. And from there, my boot camp exploded. And now we are at a gym. We open up a gym and we do indoor boot camp. And we're actually opening up more schedules, and we're now expanding towards the next city close to us, so on and so on. But we're training. We are training. That is it. Training, training, training. We love it. Motivation dedication, because that's when me and my two 19-year-olds, they're my instructors. They're instructors as well. We are we enjoy training. We actually enjoy training. Running the boot camp classes. Oh, it is a beautiful day out here. It is 61 degrees right now. Yeah. So usually I'm usually done. Well, I'm done at 10:30 at the office. I'll be at the office from 4 a.m. to around 10:30. 4:30 to 10:30. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 hours at the gym, because we do boot camps. We have a 5 a.m., a 9 a.m. in the morning, and then in the afternoon we have a youth boot camp at 4:30, a and then a adult one at 5:30, and another adult one at 6:30. So that's 5 boot camp classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday and Thursday we have 2 boot camp classes here, and then in the next city we have outdoor boot camp, one schedule over there. Man, this is nice. And that's why we're getting the pool ready. Yeah, so like I was saying about resting, right? Very important to rest. Sometimes I get the urge to go for a run, but I hold myself back. I hold myself back because I know the importance of resting for recovery, for replenishing, building, healing, and all that. Yeah. So, man, I hope I didn't disconnect. Still good, right? Yeah, because I came outside for a little bit. I think it's still working good, right? We still got good connection. Anybody in the chat like running? Do you like running? So sometimes I'll be covering the Marine Corps, fitness, and I'm also covering YouTube, because sometimes I get some questions in regards to YouTube strategies and stuff like that, like thumbnails or upload, like how often should you upload? How can I get more views? How to make better thumbnails, so on and so on. So if anybody has questions on that, feel free to ask as well. And like I said, I'm usually just here for 30 minutes. And we'll talk about those 3 areas: Marines, fitness, and YouTube. So I'm gonna be using the pool for another option of cardio. I like to keep my heart healthy, so I get the heart pumping with cardio, and then I get every single muscle of the body activated with resistance training, free weight training, body weight exercises, or just free weights. Yeah. Last time we were having a conversation on TRT. I think that's a really good conversation to have because, man, the fitness environment is getting out of control. Have you guys heard of Sam Sulek? Sam Sulek. Let me know in the chat. Have you heard of Sam Sulek? I want to give you guys my opinion. Give you my opinion on him. He's a young buck, but he's huge. And I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that he's on steroids, right? I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that he's on steroids. You know, I've been kind of, and I don't want to speak too early. I want to go ahead and do a little bit of research, but I want to know his intentions. Like I mentioned before, I don't promote steroids, but I understand that if you're going into the bodybuilding competition arena, you don't have no choice. You actually don't have no choice, right? Unless you're doing the natural bodybuilding competition, right? The natural bodybuilding competition. So let's not talk about the natural bodybuilding competition. Let's talk about the regular ones. The let's say the Mr. Olympia. Who just came? Let's say the Mr. Olympia, right? They have no choice. They have no choice but to do steroids if they want to win. So my point is, it's not right for you to be doing steroids if you're not even in competition mode. You know, because you're lifting, you're eating a certain way, but all that is being hindered. Your nutrition, you can get away with bad nutrition when you're doing steroids. Why? Because steroids is gonna promote more muscle mass, right? So guess what happens when you increase muscle mass? You increase metabolism. Once you increase metabolism, you'll be burning calories like crazy. Like crazy. That's why the bodybuilders created the whole 6 meals a day regimen. Because they had to be continually eating or else they will lose muscle. If you don't feed the muscle, you'll lose it. If you don't feed the muscle, you lose it. These muscles that you build, they need to be continually eating. What do they eat? Branched chain amino acids. Not only do they eat, but they also need repairment, because if you want to grow, you have to stimulate the muscle. Stimulating the muscle means you're tearing down muscle fiber tissue. You see that? So that's why the bodybuilders are eating so much. They need to be eating a lot. So back to my point, you can get away with your nutrition when you're on steroids because of the higher metabolism. You know? I'm pretty sure it's pretty safe to say that I don't think you'll ever see somebody fat that's on steroids. I don't think so. Because steroids enhances your muscle synthesis, protein synthesis, right? So any little muscle stimulation that you create, the steroid comes in and optimizes that. The steroid comes in and optimizes muscle synthesis. You still with me? You know? So some of these guys that are doing steroids without even being in the competition, the bodybuilding competition arena, and just doing steroids just so they can be a certain size, they're doing these steroids, but are promoting certain exercises or diets that can potentially get you to where they're at. But there's no way because they're doing steroids. MMA Paradise says, brother. Oh, let me see the one before that. Strongman athletes, fat but steroids and strong. Okay. Uh, I don't think they're fat. I think they're stocky. You know, I don't think they're fat. I think they're stocky. Their body fat is a little bit higher than the norm because they're not aesthetic, right? But they're not fat. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm talking about fat, like arms, fat legs, a big belly. You know, because when I hear strongman, who do you think of when you hear strongman? Let's check it out. MMA Paradise says, brother, have you competed in bodybuilding? No, never had an interest. Um, yeah, my interest was training, training for in the military, training and business, training and business. All right, so Eddie Hall, right? I think, is that his name? All right, so Eddie Hall, check him out. Let me see if you can see it. So this is a strongman competitor. You see that? So, yeah, strongman is not fat. He's a little bit above, a body fat percentage from a bodybuilder because a bodybuilder, he needs that definition, that aesthetic look. But over here with the strongman, they actually need to be bigger, not fat, right? But just bigger. Let's see. So What I mean about being fat, if you're on steroids, I don't think there'll be somebody like this and on steroids. Because like I said, if you're like this and get on steroids and start just lifting a little bit, your metabolism is gonna skyrocket and it's gonna help you burn all that body fat. Now, should you do that? No, because steroids is going to deplete you from testosterone. It's gonna mess up your whole muscle building system. You won't be able to get off of it. You know, it promotes heart attacks, strokes, and stuff like that. Search Big Z Strongman. Let's check him out. Is he Hawaiian? All right, so this he's pretty big. Let me see. So he actually slimmed down recently, huh? I can't find a good picture. Oh, there we go. And that's the bad thing about the strongman competitors. You know, getting big like that can get out of hand. Because a lot of these strongman competitors, sometimes they want to get bigger, stockier, and they end up gaining way too much body fat where they have to slim down. Yeah. They eat 10,000 calories. Yeah, they eat a lot. Yeah. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the live stream there. Come and join me Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 30 minutes here. I might start making it a whole hour depending on you. Do me a big favor and share this channel with somebody or these live streams so they can come and join me at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And I'll start making this 1 hour long streams where we cover fitness, military, and YouTube. Other than that, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, be safe, and stay motivated. Bye-bye.